Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking things to a whole new level of deliciousness. We are grilling lobster tails. Yes, you heard that right. Forget boiling, forget steaming. Grilling gives lobster this incredible smoky char that you just can't get any other way. It's surprisingly easy, and I'm going to walk you through every single step to guarantee you get perfect, juicy, and incredibly flavorful lobster every single time. So, if you're ready to become a lobster grilling pro, stick around. You won't want to miss this. First things first, let's talk about the star of the show, the lobster tails. I've got 4 beautiful cold water lobster tails here, about 6 ounces each. When you're buying them, look for tails that feel heavy for their size and have a nice, firm shell. You can use fresh or frozen. If you're using frozen, make sure to thaw them completely in the refrigerator overnight. Don't try to rush this with warm water, as it can make the meat mushy. The key to great lobster is starting with a great product. These look absolutely perfect. Now, let's get them prepped for the grill. Prepping the lobster is probably the part that intimidates people the most, but I promise it's simple. You'll need a good, sturdy pair of kitchen shears. Place the lobster tail with the hard, rounded shell facing up. Take your shears and cut right down the middle of the shell, from the meaty end all the way down to the base of the tail fin. Be careful not to cut through the bottom membrane. We just want to cut the top shell. Once you've made that cut, gently spread the shell apart with your thumbs. Now for the magic part. Carefully slide your fingers underneath the meat, separating it from the bottom shell membrane. Be gentle here. We want to lift the entire piece of meat out in one go, leaving it attached only at the base of the tail fin. Once the meat is freed, lift it up and place it right on top of the shell you just cut open. This not only looks fantastic, but it also allows the meat to cook more evenly and absorb all that smoky flavor from the grill. It's a restaurant-quality presentation that you can easily do at home. I'll do the rest of these, and then we'll move on to the flavor. Okay, all our lobster tails are beautifully butterflied. Look at that. They already look impressive. Now, let's talk about the flavor bomb we're going to create. A classic lemon garlic butter. This is simple, elegant, and lets the sweet flavor of the lobster shine. In this small saucepan, I'm going to melt 1 stick of unsalted butter. To that, I'll add 2 cloves of finely minced garlic. We don't want to burn the garlic, so we'll just warm it through gently until it's fragrant. Then I'll add the zest of 1 whole lemon and about a tablespoon of the lemon juice. The zest adds so much bright, citrusy aroma. Finally, a pinch of salt, a little black pepper, and about a tablespoon of freshly chopped parsley. Give that a good stir. Oh, the smell is just incredible. This butter is liquid gold, and it's going to make our lobster absolutely irresistible. With our lemon garlic butter ready, it's time to season the lobster. We're going to reserve about half of this butter for serving later. With the other half, we're going to brush it generously all over the exposed lobster meat. This butter is not just for flavor. It's also going to help keep the lobster meat moist and prevent it from sticking to the grill. As the lobster grills, this butter will baste the meat, creating a succulent and tender result. I'm also going to sprinkle just a little bit of smoked paprika on top for color and a touch of extra smoky flavor. Now these are ready for the heat. Let's head out to the grill. You want to preheat your grill to a medium-high heat, around 400 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're using a charcoal grill, create a 2-zone fire so you have a direct heat side and an indirect heat side. For a gas grill, Just preheat all the burners. Make sure your grates are clean and well-oiled to prevent any sticking. We're going to start by grilling the lobster tails meat side down directly over the heat. This might seem counterintuitive, but it's the secret to getting those beautiful grill marks and a nice char on the meat. We're only going to cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes on this side. You just want to get that initial sear. Alright, it's been about 3 minutes. Let's flip these beauties over. Look at those gorgeous grill marks. Now, we place them shell side down. If you have a 2-zone fire, you can move them over to the cooler, indirect heat side to finish cooking. This prevents the delicate meat from overcooking and becoming tough. We'll brush them with a little more of our lemon garlic butter now. The cooking time will vary depending on the size of your tails, but for these 6-ounce tails, it's usually another 4 to 6 minutes. You'll know they're done when the meat is opaque and firm to the touch. The internal temperature should be around 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Be careful not to overcook them. An overcooked lobster is a rubbery lobster, and nobody wants that. These look absolutely perfect. The shells have turned a vibrant reddish-orange, and the meat is pearly white and opaque all the way through. I'm going to carefully take them off the grill with a pair of tongs. Just look at how stunning they are. The smell is out of this world, smoky from the grill, rich from the butter, bright from the lemon. This is what summer cooking is all about. Let's plate them up. I like to serve them right away while they're hot. A simple platter is all you need. And for the grand finale, remember that reserved lemon garlic butter we saved. We're going to gently warm it up and pour it into small dipping bowls. I also have some fresh lemon wedges on the side for anyone who wants an extra squeeze of citrus. A final sprinkle of fresh parsley over the top adds a touch of color and freshness. And there you have it. Perfect restaurant quality grilled lobster tails with lemon garlic butter made right in your own backyard. The meat is so tender and juicy, with a subtle smokiness that perfectly complements its natural sweetness. Let's give it a taste. I'm just going to pull a piece of this succulent meat right out of the shell. A little dip in that extra butter. Wow, that is absolutely incredible. The texture is perfect, not tough at all. It's tender, juicy, and just melts in your mouth. The combination of the smoky char, the rich garlic butter, and that bright lemon finish is pure perfection. This is one of those meals that feels incredibly fancy, but as you saw, it's so simple to make. It will be the star of any meal, I guarantee it. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more delicious grilling adventures. We'll see you in the next one.